Well, well, well. So every time I talk about my ex being a sorry fucking asshole, somebody unsubscribes. They don't want to hear it. So somebody's got a problem with my stories. I want to know who it is. Maybe that bitch is listening. If she's listening, she's a bitch. We could have been friends. We could have communicated. She didn't want to do that. She wanted to be a bitch. She wanted to talk shit. I talked to my kids for like a year or two, my one child, just texting him, and then he couldn't even answer the text back from November. That influence coming from that bitch. I didn't do anything to cause that other than talk the shit in my own fucking world. Where am I at? I'm at my own home, at my dinner table. I can talk shit about my experience. Am I blaming somebody? No, I'm telling you how they behaved. That's how they behaved. If you have a problem with it, whoever's out there listening, if a man telling you his story about a fucking bitch, being an MK Ultra program bitch, cheating, being a bitch, trying to get into a fight with you so she gets hurt and calls the cops, MK Ultra bitch. In fact, one of my more MK Ultra program friends says that they are honey badgers. Their whole program is to get children, to get pregnant and have children and take those children away from their dads. That was their program. They were very successful. Why did they do that? To give them to the elites. That's what the bitch said. That's my experience. You have a problem with me telling you that or saying it goes on? That's your problem. Because it does. Because there's a lot of things that just allow the women with children to fucking fuck over the dads, which is what she did. She could have participated, helped build the family, but she couldn't do that on the level. She had to do that having her own self some sort of lever, always. She always did that. Was always cheating, was always fucking stealing, fucking lying, pretending to care, not caring. I don't even know if my kids are my kids. To be honest, I haven't got any paternity tests. One of them I look at, I believe. The other one I would have doubts. I'd want to have a test, and I haven't. So how about that? How about that feeling? So everything was fine when it worked to her favor, when she could make it work for her favor. Now, meanwhile, she's using her family, who molested her, she said, to also be providing that leverage to steal away the kids from the actual parent. So that's chicken shit. But that's my experience. If I'm not supposed to say that because that hurts some of your people's feelings, fuck your feelings. You're being disingenuous and you're being a bitch. If you're not letting other person tell their experience, you're being a bitch. If you don't like it, maybe it's something in you that you need to look at. But I tried to repair the relationship with the person, going out above and beyond out of my own way when having been wronged. So if you have a problem with me saying that, fuck you. That's what I say to 221 who burns off. That's the only thing I can think. Now I need two more people to get my numbers right to get into the 222. But if you don't like it, fuck you. There must be something you've done that's caused that experience to judge me for some shit. Doesn't mean I'm not. That bitch, when I talked to her about it, my ex, I tried to get her to help because I was showing respect for her. But I lost all respect for her after she didn't attempt to help and she didn't attempt to care. And it was her bitch ass that disappeared for 7 years with no one to call, no number, no nothing. And if she's being honest and her mom didn't tell her that I tried to get a hold of them, like she told me, which is probably a lie, she doesn't even remember going onto the stand and lying. She lied on the stand. She concocted a story with the police who left one town out of their jurisdiction and came into another and came into my mom's house because the door was open. They just came in there and they tasered me while I was asleep. So fuck you. And fuck all you motherfuckers that like to take advantage of somebody like that for whatever reason you do it. You think you're justified? You think you fucking know something? You know, I got into an altercation with some people that you weren't there. If you take their fucking story as your story, as it's all right, because I left to get the fuck out of there, you're still just taking somebody's fucking bullshit lie story. And then you're lying to get your fucking way. And even doing that, you lost. Because I testified on my own behalf and I won. So fuck you. And fuck all you motherfuckers that fucking are into cheating ass fucking crooked cop ass shit. Because you're the problem that we have. We can't have a society on the level because people like you are always trying to fuck up the fucking thing by either stealing or taking advantage that you've got over the people because of your authority. So fuck you, pussies.